Hello and welcome, this is Fiddy from That's All Games. Today I will be playing Pokemon Sword and Shield ranked battles in the VGC format. If you're looking for other game-related content, there's also that'sallgames.com for news, reviews, and other articles, link in the description below. Today, I'm working on quite a few different articles right now, but I will be excited to announce them once I have decided what will be going up this week. Anyway, with that being said, let's get started. So I'll be continuing to use this Coalossal team, and let's see if it does any better. If not, I will switch teams for next episode to practice for the May International Challenge. Unfortunately, I will not be airing any of the results of that particular online challenge. I want to be able to play 15 games a day as quickly as I can, and well, it looks like we've got our first battle, so let's see what my opponent's bringing. My opponent has Primarina, Excadrill, Mimikyu, Sirfetch'd, Goodra, and Corviknight. Interesting. So this looks like a pretty good team for Coalossal Primarina. Now, what actually bothers me about this team? It's so on speed. So maybe Mimikyu is an issue? It could Trick Room? Now what else could I bring here? Ooh, Corviknight might be a problem. I'm thinking Dragapult in the back. Then the question is whether or not I want DD, Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl's not bad either. DD, Grimmsnarl, or Ninetales. And I don't really think this is a game for Ninetales. So I'm thinking Grimmsnarl might be better. And let's see how that goes. So as I was saying, with the May International Challenge, it takes me a little bit of time to set up. So I want to play those games as quickly as I can, but I'll be sure to report how whatever team I end up using did. But now that we have our first game of the day, let's see what we've got. Primarina, Excadrill. Okay. I wonder if this is another Choice Scarf to Excadrill. It could be. Would the Excadrill or the Primarina be a bigger problem? Let's see what I have in the back. Dragapult and Grimmsnarl. I'm gonna have to say maybe the opposing Excadrill. I mean, Primarina can do a lot of damage to this team too, but... Okay, let's use my weakness policy strategy. Combining with Coalossal's Steam Engine ability, it'll have a lot of speed and a lot of power. I know if the Excadrill outs... Ooh, I should look up the calc to see if a Choice Scarf Excadrill outspeeds normally. It may not. Alright, here we go. Got that weakness policy up, and I've got Steam Engine up. Okay, so Excadrill's not faster. I wonder if it has a Focus Sash. Doesn't appear to. Oh, wait, it does. Sometimes it's a little hard to see just how far down that dips. Oh, but it just goes for Rock Slide. Hydro Cannon? That's a surprise. Okay, so that's not a good start. Okay, who might be better? So if I bring in Grimmsnarl, I could fake something out. Yeah, I'm gonna fake out the Primarina and Aqua Jet the opposing Excadrill. Okay. So we're... Ooh, my opponent hasn't Dynamaxed anything yet. That's bad. Oh, right. The opposing Primarina had just used Hydro Cannon. So I probably shouldn't have faked that out. I probably should have Spirit Breaked. What would Mimikyu do here? Should I taunt it expecting a Trick Room? Should I double up on it? I'm actually gonna Spirit Break the Primarina. And... you know what? Let's Hyper Voice. This feels like a mistake. Oh. So what's Dynamaxing here? I think that would be the Mimikyu. Oh, it's the Primarina. Okay. Mimikyu use Play Rough. Ooh, wow, that just one-shots? Definitely gotta look into damage calcs at some point. Huh. It used Max Strike. I don't think it needs a speed drop here. Interesting that it outsped me, so... okay, that didn't do anything. Let me think. What can I actually do here? We have an opposing Primarina that did a fair amount to mine. Yeah, it looks like I should be pretty definitively losing this one. So I'm gonna Phantom Force the Mimikyu and try to Moonblast the Primarina. This doesn't look good. So that tells me it's not min speed Primarina, otherwise I would have outsped. But now that there's a speed drop, I'm not outspeeding anything with Primarina. Alright. Time for a Phantom Force. Oh, jeez. So the Mimikyu also has Phantom Force. Max Overgrowth? Is that coming off of Grass Knot? Wow, I got played pretty hard today. Is that Grass Knot, or does it get Energy Ball? I don't actually remember what Grass move Primarina normally gets. Boy. So I'm just gonna get spanked by that Mimikyu then. You know, this team definitely needed a little more thought put into it. I'm not gonna use that on the International Challenge if I don't win the next 2 matches. Ooh. Yep. So that was a pretty awful loss. Probably should have gone for the Primarina the first turn instead of the Excadrill, or possibly have led Dragapult instead. Yeah, let's see. What did that Primarina have? Yeah, Liquid Voice with a bunch of weird stat Energy Ball. Okay, I didn't know it got that. Assault Vest, Focus Sash. Yeah, I'm not sure why you didn't high horsepower. You have Fleek, Goodra, pretty typical Corviknight set. Alright, so that didn't go too great, but I've only played a few games with this team, so let's see if I can redeem it in the next one. Or even the next 2 if I can. Yeah, the tricky thing about this team is that a fair number of players know what you're going to be doing when they see Coalossal. So that is one thing to watch out for. Oh, we've got another trainer. We've got Senior de Poké. Okay, so there is a Dusclops. This does feel like a pretty good game for Grimmsnarl? Maybe I bring... Maybe Grimmsnarl Dragapult lead? With Primarina and Coalossal on the back? I'm thinking I'm going to try a different mode here, where I switch up my Pokemon assortment. Yeah, there's definitely a Trick Room component to my opponent's team, and I'm hoping to counter that. So let's see, what is my opponent leading? Ferrothorn Dragapult. Okay, not what I was expecting. Faking out the Ferrothorn here would be pretty awful. Huh. You know, actually leading with Dragapult or Primarina might have been a better play here. Gonna try to Darkest Lariat. Should I protect? Yeah, I think I'm gonna protect. This isn't really a good turn 1 for Dragapult. And switching out doesn't seem like a smart move. Use Steel Wing. Interesting. That was a critical hit and I took that? Huh. Neat. Wouldn't have thought the Dragapult would have gone after Grimmsnarl though. And it went for knockoff on my Dragapult. That's interesting. I may be ahead now, but... well, don't count your chickens before they hatch. You gotta see how the rest of this goes. Ooh, Dusclops. Alright, this is why I brought Grimmsnarl. I can taunt the Dusclops. It's unlikely to be holding a mental herb. And in this situation, I would expect Trick Room or Ally Switch. Alright, that gives me a little bit of time. Show me... oh. What? Oh. That works out. And let's see, what can you switch in? Theoretically. Alright, I'm gonna Darkest Lariat onto the Dusclops. It could switch, but I'm not too worried about that right now. I kind of would like Grimmsnarl to faint here, though. But I don't know if the Ferrothorn's going to go for that. Huh. Interesting. My main strategy is not what's winning me this battle so far. Surprised he didn't go for Gyro Ball instead, though. So it seemed like it was a smart play to lead with something not quite typical. Let's see what's left. Oh, Arcanine. That actually might work to my advantage. I'm gonna max Flare and Surf. It's time to get this strategy going. I don't think a Dynamaxed Arcanine would really do a whole lot here. So he's probably bringing Ferrothorn, maybe protecting. Sorry, she. Yeah, so it's actually Arcanine going up. Oh yeah, that's right, Arcanine can learn Close Combat. Here we go. Let's get this going. I don't think it would be weakness policy Arcanine. Not impossible. And there we are. I think I would be able to take a Max Knuckle from here. Here's my Max Flare. I'm not taking any of Ferrothorn's nonsense. Gotcha. Ah, so there is Max Knuckle. Yeah, but I take that pretty well. Sure, it gets an attack boost, but I should be outspeeding it next turn. And let's max Vocalith and Phantom Force. If it guards next turn, I mean, that might not really matter this turn or next turn. Ah, here's max Vocalith. Let's see how much damage this does. Alright. The late game Coalossal sweep seemed to have worked out in my favor. That Grimmsnarl did a fair amount of work too. Alright, so that went pretty smoothly in all comparison. So I'm actually pretty satisfied with that particular turn. Yep, let's look at the team. Violet, Dusclops, Nightshade, Trick Room, Haze. Good thing I taunted it. The Berry, Mimikyu? Really? Play Rough, Phantom Force, Trick Room, Shadow Sneak. Ah, it did have Trick Room. Wait, I don't think I even saw that. Steel Wing, Protect. Choice Band, Arcanine. Interesting. Close Combat. I don't know if that's really a good pick. Life Orb, Milotic. Disarming Voice? And Ferrothorn. Okay, it has both Seed Bomb and Power. Interesting. Alright. Let's go on to the next match, and that'll be the final game of the day. Got a little bit of points. If I win this next one, I might use this team in the next battle, but I won't be using it in the International Challenge based on its previous record. Alright. Possible Trick Room. Three possible Trick Room users in Gothitelle, Mimikyu, and Chandelure. So I'm gonna lead with Grimmsnarl to hopefully shut that down. Now, who do I lead with as well? This may not be a great game for Dragapult. I might even lead Grimmsnarl and Ninetales. Hope I double KO'd and get something KO'd at the right time. And would I want... Oh yeah, definitely Dragapult and Coalossal. I'm wondering if leading with that would be better. Looking at my opponent's team, maybe. You know, yeah. Dragapult, Coalossal, Grimmsnarl on the back. Now, who else do I want? Primarina in case things go south. That probably wouldn't help a whole lot because there's still a Rotom Wash. Right. Maybe the goal here is to take out the Trick Room user? We'll have to wait and see. Togekiss Rotom. Huh. Definitely not the leads I was expecting. So, definitely Surf here. And nope. And G-Max Vocalith is probably my better bet. Let's see if I can get Rotom, because I know it's a threat to Coalossal here. Ah, so something's Dynamaxing. I would guess the Rotom? Ooh, yeah, that would be a bigger problem. Yeah. So obviously he would use that. Okay. So time for my Coalossal to get big. And let's see what it can do here. I actually kind of wouldn't mind Togekiss following me here. I mean, sure, he would use that to protect Rotom. Ooh, Helping Hand. Yeah, no, Coalossal's going down. Not without doing some damage, to be sure. And let's see, what do we got? G-Max Vocalith goes off. That shouldn't knock out Rotom. Yeah, not even close. Here comes Max Geyser. That should just knock out Coalossal. Yeah. Who do I have in the back? I have Grimmsnarl and I have, I believe, Primarina. Great. Rotom has a berry. That's not too surprising. Still a little tricky to deal with. So do I bring in Grimmsnarl right now, or do I bring in Primarina? I think I'm going to bring in Grimmsnarl. I'm going to try to Phantom Force, and I'm going to fake out the Togekiss. So I've seen Helping Hand on the Togekiss, and I know Rotom has Hydro Pump. Alright. Togekiss flinches. I go for my Phantom Force. Now let's see what Rotom goes for. Max Geyser on to Grimmsnarl. Okay. Yep, can't even take that. Alright. Vocalist does its residual damage. Ooh, Primarina is not in a good spot here. Yeah, I'm probably losing this one too, but we'll have to see. Alright, we just gotta go for the Hyper Voice. Not really a whole lot of point in doing much else. Ah, that was smart. Here comes Max Lightning. Can Primarina even take that? Nope. Wow. I didn't realize Rotom was quite that strong. Doesn't seem to have any items that seem to be boosting that, but if we get a chance to see the opposing team, we can check that out. Alright. Let's see what my opponent has left. Tyranitar. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think Dragapult can 1v3 this. And the Tyranitar is not going to take any damage from G-Max Vocalith. Do I Phantom Force here? Do I Dragon Darts? Yeah, I'm going to Phantom Force. I know that's just sort of delaying the inevitable. And the Tyranitar just crunches next turn. Oh, the Rotom has Shadow Ball. Interesting. And the Tyranitar has Ice Punch. Interesting indeed. Yeah. So this team is doing sort of so-so. Excuse me. And... Alright, Rotom just goes down. But this Ice Punch should seal the deal for my opponent. Oh! I survive. And G-Max Vocalith doesn't really do anything because Tyranitar is a rock type. And Gothitelle comes out. Well, looks like I can't really do a whole lot here. Tyranitar Ice Punches. What is the Gothitelle doing? Psychic. So I don't even know if this is a Trick Room variant. Alright. Well, yeah, this is definitely a loss. Guess I just wasn't ready for Dynamaxed Rotom. Oh well. And here comes the finishing blow. Oh, so much for that idea. Yep, so my next game, the next episode will feature a team that I'm much more comfortable with, and I will be using that chance to practice for the May International Challenge. And with that being said, let's take a look at the opponent's team. So it's a Lumberry Togekiss? Follow me, Protect, Helping Hand, Heat Wave. Huh. It's not the set that you usually see. Gothitelle with a Shell Bell, and it's a competitive variant. Huh. I don't know why it's holding that. Mimikyu with Disguise, Sword Stance variant. We have Rotom. Huh. Tyranitar with Weakness Policy. Go figure. Huh. It doesn't have any dark moves. Interesting. Razor Claw Chandelure with Flash Fire and a neutral nature? Okay. So that was a, let's just say a rough couple of episodes. But I like to show my entire journey, and that's why I show even my failures. It gives us everyone a chance to learn from them, myself included, of course. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Again, you can find additional content and articles on that'sallgames.com. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you again in another video. Till next time, have fun gaming. Goodbye.